Hello everybody, welcome to the very first episode of our 1.10 Garden of Glass modded series. And this is going to be a great series, guys. I'm really excited. This is our second series, and for those of you guys who are new, coming from vanilla Minecraft, stick around. This is not your normal modded stuff. And for those of you guys who watched our previous season, or are pretty much just coming up a few months later and are looking to go through this, welcome. We are going to get ready, and we're going to get right into this. I'm already messing up my words, and we're just getting started in this season. So what we're going to get going on right now is I'm going to go and break a few blocks. I'm going to get some stuff together. There's a few weird glitchy things happening here. Look at that already. Those are meant to be the living roots. They kind of look a little bit odd. Not too sure what's going on there, but we'll be fixing this. And we may as well go through and talk a little bit about what's going to be happening. I just need to find where this water is. Alright, so if you guys are looking to play along with me, go ahead and play along with me. I'm just going to keep doing some of this stuff. I'm going to be fixing up a few of these music and sound things. I haven't actually gotten into this just yet. We'll pull that down, pull blocks down to there, and I think we can get going without a lot of noise right now. Alright, so let's get started on here. So this is Botania Garden of Glass. It's not your normal modded stuff. It's a little bit different to your normal modded stuff, and I think that's what we like about it. You know, it's not everything getting crazy and getting too overpowered and you kind of lose a little bit of interest. It really does keep the modded Minecraft thing. So if you guys are into that stuff, that's really what you want. Not the modded Minecraft, sorry, the survival Minecraft thing. So it really keeps that theme, and I think it does it really well. The next thing is, it's obviously a skyblock, so it kind of adds a little bit of a different aspect to it. And it's really working quite well. And if you guys haven't seen our first season, we actually... Oh, man, that's awesome. It drops a few of these things now. But yeah, we did this whole mod pack. We played it for quite some time. And we're going to be doing the same thing over again. Okay, 64 pebbles. Great. All right. Well, let's get started. First of all, this mod pack is based around Botania, obviously. And not only is it based around Botania, but it's based around Botania and the Botanical add-ons mod, which is now called Natural Pledge. It's a very different mod, actually, but the same author, Wiresegal. So let's quickly get going on a few sort of things we need to go through. And first of all, this pack is, these mods are mostly by Vazkii. If it wasn't for Vazkii, Botania, Garden of Glass, Botania, everything, all these guys probably wouldn't be together right now. So it's really great. So thank you to Vazkii. We also want to quickly say thank you to a few other people. So Williewillus, who ported this mod over, being Botania, over to 1.10 and 1.9 and 1.8. Just crazy, did a crazy awesome job to allow us to play this in these newer versions. So thank you very much. Also, we've got Wiiv, the texture artist for Botania. We've also got Wiresegal, who made the Natural Pledge mod, and also Tris, who did all the artwork for Natural Pledge. So thank you very much to those guys. Their links will be down in the description if you guys are interested to check them out. Definitely go say what's up, see what they are up to, and they've all got a bunch of other projects going on as well. So definitely check out what they're doing. Now, what we're going to keep doing is we're just going to keep going through this and kind of talking about a few things which are going to be happening in this season, and a few things that for you guys who might not know about, yeah, you guys are going to figure some stuff out, alright? So, what we're going to do is we're just kind of leaving a few blocks here so that we can get this grass to spread that perfectly, and we're going to just get rid of a few then. What I was doing there before is I was just shift right-clicking to get a bunch of pebbles, which create cobblestone, if you guys didn't notice that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to create ourselves a little platform underneath here, so that we can get those living roots over there, because we need them, or else we are not going to be able to continue playing this mod pack, because we're probably going to, well, we're going to have to cheat stuff in if that was the case, so we'd have to get restarted. What I'm doing is I'm just going to put a little bit of a floor down around, let's do it around there, so that we've got everything, and we'll do that over there. Perfect, wonderful. I'm going to be holding shift the majority of this time, because I'm too clumsy, and I will fall off. Even using shift, I'll fall off, so let's see how long this lasts for. Now, a few things that are going to be very different from our last season. We're not going to be focusing completely on Botania, and we are going to be kind of, well, we are obviously focusing on Botania, but we're going to be focusing on playing the modded pack, you know? We're not going to only do Botania stuff. We're going to mess around with some mods that are in here, and you can actually, we'll go through a few of those mods in a short period of time, but we're going to be going through playing around with Chisel and Bits, because I've been watching that for quite some time now, and I want to have a look, play around with it, and see what we can do with that. We've also got a few other mods. For instance, if you noticed how beautiful that grass was up the top there, that was because we are playing with Quark, which is Vazkii's newest kind of baby that he's working with, and that is the basically adding on a bunch of other things like getting nice looking grass, getting all the blocks you kind of think Minecraft should have. So it's not going to be taking away from the survival aspect. It's definitely going to be adding on to that, and I think Vazkii does a really great job, if not the best job, of keeping the survival Minecraft experience in modded Minecraft. So there we go. And also the natural pledge stuff, we can't forget about that, and that has got some awesome stuff as well. Let's just quickly get rid of this. It's got a bunch of changes from botanical add-ons, because it's obviously is based around the same sort of stuff as botanical add-ons, but a few different things. And we'll get to that stuff in a short while as well. But for now, we're just setting up. We're setting up. We need to get this housekeeping stuff done so that we can carry on playing. Gather up as much of this dirt as we can. And let's just do that and do that. All right. So if you guys are looking to play along, link will be down in the description. And at the time of me recording this, I'm actually not too sure what we're going to be calling this mod pack. So check the link down in the description. That will have the most accurate name up to date with what the mod pack is going to be called. So if we do change it for the future, I'm not going to say the name right now, because then it might get changed and you guys won't find it. So check the link down in the description. That'll be the correct one right there. So yeah, that's great. So if you got any suggestions, I would welcome them gladly. That would be really, really great, because I'm completely out of them right now. Now, a few other things that, oh, there we go, that if you guys were playing along, or you guys are coming just searching for how to play Botania Garden of Glass, definitely check the rest of this out. We're going to be going through it, and trust me, I've done this before. I know what I'm going to be doing in this season, so if you guys are getting stuck on anything, just check a few episodes in the future, and we should be at, hopefully, the position you're getting stuck. Alright, so definitely play along, work out a few different things about modded if you weren't completely sure about it. And what we're going to do now is, because this is a skyblock, we're going to have to start gathering up our own resources, getting some stuff ready and going. Now, we've got this water source block over here. You can see we've got that one there. I actually could have been a bit smarter and used that to pull ourselves up, but we weren't that smart. So we're going to have to learn these things the hard way. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be smart about this, and I'm going to get that dirt block. So we've got an extra dirt block. We're going to do that. And I hope we didn't lose it. I think we lost it. Oh, alright, that was worthwhile gamble, because these dirt blocks are actually really, really useful in the beginning, and they're very, very hard to come by. So, for now, we need to make sure we... Oh, man. We need to make sure we cherish them and look after them. Alright, so there we go. We're going to block this water source off right about... Oh, we don't have any more. All right, about there. All right, so another thing about this series, which is something I want to get out in the beginning, is we're going to be doing this similar to the way we did our previous season, where we're going to be playing along with all that stuff, which I've already said. But what's going to be very different is we're not going to be completely... I don't know, how'd you say, very, very over the top with getting stuff done every episode. Because in the last season, I burnt out, well, I didn't really burn out completely, but we did a lot of stuff, and that ended up taking a little bit of a hit, because we ended up having to get too much stuff done, and then it would actually take very, very long to get an episode done. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to go through, we're going to just have fun with it, we're going to chill out, do what we need to do, and kind of just enjoy the mod for what it is, the mods, at least, for what they are. Now, I'll quickly go through a little bit of a mod list while we wait for a bit of this stuff to spread. Let's check. Can we do this in here? It's JEI, which is the new NEI. And we've got a few. Let's hopefully... I can't see it on there. So we'll just go through here. So we've obviously got our Botania stuff. We've got that. Let's just keep going through. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to sneeze. Yeah, so we got our Botania stuff. We've got Chisel. We put Chisel in here because we learnt our lesson. We want a bunch of good blocks to build with as well. Botania's got beautiful blocks. Botanical add-ons, which is now natural pledge. I've got to stop saying that because it is natural pledge, not botanical add-ons right now. Perfect. So there's a few blocks there that we'll be able to play around with. And we want to stick with those blocks, but we've also got these blocks if we do need them. And if you guys are playing along, feel free to use those, obviously. We'll go through all these chisel things here. We're back at Minecraft. What? We've gone all the way around. These are all the quark blocks over here. We've got, for instance, the birch bark wall and all these things which have been added in, snow brick stairs and snow bricks, which are kind of the blocks that I was talking about where they vanilla-y, but they don't take away from the game, you know what I mean? They're the blocks that you would expect in vanilla Minecraft. Maybe not all of them, but quite a few of them. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to start seeing what we can get. We actually could do something like this, if I remember correctly. Wow. These are all off the top of my head, and I want to see how well I do. Ooh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but that's alright. We've got ourselves Sky of the Beginning, which is the achievement for picking your very first Botania flower. So we've got a cyan one right over here. I feel like we really zoomed in here. I'm going to check our frame of view. Let's check that out. Frame of view normal. I'm happy with it like that. Let's just keep it like that then, I guess. And there we go. I panicked for a second. I thought we lost these living roots. No, come on. How? Oh, you know what that is. I know what the problem is. It's because that's right there. Do I move it? Yeah, we're going to have to move it. It's not going to grow. All right. So we'll pop that tree over there. And hopefully we didn't waste too many living roots because that would have been really a pity. There we go. Perfect. We can get started on getting some stuff done. Now, it's going to go nighttime. We are in this very small area, so we're not going to have any troubles with any mobs or anything. However, I just realized I did not set this onto... Oh, brightness bright. It's already on bright. Fantastic. Okay, not a problem. And look at that. We've got ourselves a big tree, which is... I don't know if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing right now, because we do want these saplings, and we're going to get a bunch of saplings because we've got a bunch of leaves, which means we're not going to have any trouble with our living root. However, we didn't really want to chop down a big tree. So we're just going through these few little steps here. We'll do that, get ourselves a very first crafting table, pop it over there, and then what we can do is we can also actually get ourselves our very first furnace, so we can get some torches and we can start lighting stuff up as we go. So we'll do that, and we'll get ourselves some tools. The weird thing about this skyblock is you kind of avoid your wooden tools in the beginning, because you can go straight to one of those, and you can also go to one of those straight away. We'll also get ourselves a few other things, for instance, our pick, not our pick, our shovel, and we also don't have enough. Oh, we do have enough there. Grab ourselves also a sword, because that is the smart thing to do. We don't want to be caught with something attacking us with nothing to defend ourselves on. A little trick, this over here, which is let's just check what it is. It's a mana flame. Don't know why, I thought I had stuff turned on here. It's not showing up in the top left there. But yeah, that's a mana... Was it mana flare? Mana flame. I thought we saw it as a mana flash. But that's alright. That must just be the way what it's called on the actual mod. Alright, so what we're going to do now, guys, is we are going to make ourselves a few more things. So what I need to do there is do that. Get ourselves some of that. No. I swear there was a way to get ourselves normal grass. Let me just think about this. If I did... Oh, you know what it is? I know how we get ourselves normal grass. We just have to click like that. Silly me. And now what we're really hoping for is some seeds. Okay, wow, we got watermelon seeds. I always say watermelon, it's just melon. Melon seeds ready. We've got ourselves, hopefully, some seeds coming along. No. All right, quick little tip, pro tip. Keep these things here. They are very useful as well, because they look, a lot of people think they're not too useful, but they're very useful. Very, very useful in the beginning here. So we'll get some of that stuff done. A little thing about floral fertilizer, if you guys didn't know, it grows these flowers, the Botania flowers, which you guys have seen already. And if you guys are ever stuck in Botania and you think, oh, there's nothing else to do, just have a look at the recipe for floral fertilizer. I guarantee you'll solve a lot of problems by doing that. So we'll start storing some stuff in this chest. We might halve those in case we fall off the edge. We'll also put this down so we can get started on some furnaceizing, I guess is the word. We'll do that and place some of those and those to get ourselves some torches. Alrighty, so the next step is, well, we've got our tree, we need to get some flowers and we need to start generating a bit of mana, but that's going to be coming very shortly. What we need right now is we need some floral fertilizer, more floral fertilizer like that. We need another one of these mystical white flowers. So if we can get lucky and get ourselves a mystical white flower, we'll be on our way to getting some more Botania stuff up and going. Now, a little thing about the Botanical add-ons mod, or the Natural Pledge mod, excuse me, is that what we are going to be doing with that mod is we're going to be using a lot of Botania stuff, because it's based around Botania, obviously. It's an add-on for Botania, and I think it's a really, really great mod. It adds a lot of awesome stuff, and it's now got a bit more of a story behind it, a bit more of a tale for you to follow along, and I think that works really, really great. Let's do that, alrighty. That, and we'll do as well. As we'll do that. Alrighty, there we go, and there we go. So, one thing to be careful with in this pack here, if you guys have lost all your floral fertilizer and you can't get another white flower, what you can do is, as long as you've got some flowers, you can carry on playing, But if you haven't got the white flowers and you haven't got floral fertilizer, it's going to be very, very tough because you need to get yourself a mob farm so you can get some more floral fertilizer to grow some stuff. So there we go. We've got ourselves 2 of those. And this is actually, I haven't played Botania in quite some time now, so this is going to be kind of odd for me to remember all these things. We'll do something like that. We'll have to do that. Is that the way it was? Something along these lines? I can't remember. No, like that. All right, let's have a look. This was the apothecary, so we do that. The petal apothecary. Why did I put the R there? There we go. We have a look at that. Oh, we were so close. So close. It was like that and like that. Wonderful. We'll pop that down over there. The reason I use the blue there, by the way, is because we're not going to be using blue for too many things at the moment. So let's just grab ourselves a little bit of wood. You know, I'm being really silly. I have myself a chopper. An axe in there. All right, let's get that. We can do this, and this is a little trick that you can use to get some water. In Botania, we've got ourselves... Is that not... Oh, why did I do that for? Little awesome trick here. Quark lets you do that. Fantastic. There we go. You can do some water bowls. Oh, that's a little thing that happens. That's all right. They just get popped in there. And there we go. So what this allows us to do is fill this up with water. We can get ourselves our very first flower, Botania flower. And if you guys don't know, Botania is all about flowers, if you haven't guessed it by now, if you guys are new. And it's about flowers that do really cool things, which we're about to find out. So we place that one down there, get ourselves, what can we get? We can get some living wood going on here. So we need some wood, obviously, which is made with this wood. Pop that down there. We also need to start doing stuff like this. So get that stuff brewing there. And there we go. We're getting ourselves already into this mod, which is really, really good. I'm hoping we're going to do this quickly. So at least in the first episode, we've got some stuff done. And as I say, these episodes are going to be kind of a bit more chilled out, a bit more relaxed, not as grindy as what I was making it for myself. And really, let me tell you this, guys, if you guys think Botania or modded Minecraft, like Skyblocks and stuff are grindy, I'm going to hopefully prove to you guys that it is. And I'm going to be doing majority of this stuff on camera. And I'll show you guys that a lot of this stuff is actually not grindy at all. So let's just keep going on that. There we go. Fantastic. We'll do a few more of these and we'll have to place them in there. Oh, wow, we're already out of that. We can put some of those in there. Something I learnt, well, actually, at least I didn't have to learn my lesson the hard way last time. But one thing that is kind of useful is to do this. Let's just put that down there. And what we are going to do is we're going to light this area up below because the mobs will spawn here as soon as we run away on the other side of the island. Or, well, our future island, the Sky Island. And we don't want that to happen to us. So let's just go up. And we'll place a torch up the top here. And I think, by the way, guys, I think we've had a very, very lucky start to this season already. There we go. And look at that. I actually should have been up here to show you guys this. It's beautiful when these things change. We've got ourselves some living rock. And we've got ourselves some living wood. And I'm pretty sure it's living rock. I haven't messed up the names. Perfect. I've still got it going. So let's do that. We've got ourselves some more of these. And that living rock is very, very important, actually. More important right now. Actually, not more important right now than living wood, but they're both important. And we will show you exactly why they're very important in just a little bit. So I'm going to keep punching these. Hopefully we can get ourselves, I think we need 5. Why am I being like that? Yeah, there we go. We need 5. And our goal right here is to create this white flower, which we've got in our... Wait, did it fall... You know what? I really was not concentrating on that last one. You guys have probably been yelling at me that it's fallen off the edge. And it has, hasn't it? It surely has. No, it hasn't. Oh, man. What a derp. What a derp. I forgot I placed the pure daisy down. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah. That's how we're getting started, I guess. I just heard a noise. Alright. So we'll do that. Let's get ourselves a few more of these. Expand our platform out a little bit. So that things don't fall off the edge, like what we thought we just did. So we'll do that, and just make a little bit of a box around here. There we go. Because as soon as we break these, that's going to happen. Oh, we must have heard those becoming the living wood variants and living rock variants, or just living rocks. Perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to create ourselves our very first mana pool. And back when you guys used to play Botania, I don't know if you guys have played it in the past, you used to have to go and do something like that, get yourself a little diluted mana pool, and work your way up. But nowadays it's easy. You just put yourself that and you get yourself straight up a proper mana pool. And I think that's actually a good change in many ways. So let's do that. We'll place that on the side there. And we've got a few more of these. So we'll just place those around, and that there, and there. Wonderful. Alright, so guys, I think that's going to do us for today. We haven't managed to get ourselves to mana, but we've got ourselves very, very far, and I'm actually really excited. Hey, that's the back of me. There we go. I'm really, really excited to keep going on this season. Let me know what you guys are thinking about it. Let me know if you guys are new to modded stuff, and you guys are going to be playing along, or you guys are just interested to see what's going on. Check what's going on with the mods, and kind of just what's happening. So the mod link will be down, the mod link will be down in the description, and I will be kind of uploading these as they come. So I haven't really got a schedule, but they'll probably be on another video with man, I'm losing my words. They'll probably be on with another video. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.